So, Uncle Mud here. It's getting dark on the last day of the Rocket Mass Heater Jamboree, and we finally finished up our hybrid rocket heater and solar food dehydrator that we've been working on. Oh, photobomb. It's Christina. Yes, she's been building saunas and stuff. So we'll get to that in a little bit. But here are solar and rocket heater powered food dehydrator. This is a beast. It's got this downstairs chamber and this upstairs chamber, kind of an attic, and both of them are solar powered and wood stove rocket heater powered. So this one up here, let's start in the back here. This is a chamber with a bunch of stone in it and a chimney and a rocket heater bell. It's basically a drum full of hot gas that stores heat in that room, and when that room gets really hot up there from the sun and from the rocket heater, it starts to pull air up through the slot at the top. There's a screened slot up the top, and hot air comes out of there it's moist hot air because it's pulling all of the air out of the food dehydrator. So there's this chamber up here, and there's a slot down the side of this wall. There's an insulated wall and a slot down the side of this wall that goes into the bottom of this chamber here. There's this like slot pulling moist air out of the bottom of this chamber. It has to pull it through these screens, and there'll be like a dozen more screens that is put a whole bunch of apricots or peaches or apples or something in there, and the warm air from this other chamber is pulled into here and pulled down through the screens and pulled through that slot down there. And look at how sooty my hands are from working today. And then pulled up and through that chamber and out. Well, the warm air is first made here in this chamber with a rocket heater in it, and in fact, it's still warm even though it hasn't been fired in hours, because we've got these stones in here storing heat from the solar glass and storing heat from the rocket heater so that it can continually to gently circulate through the food dehydrator. So that's kind of back to front, because that's the easiest way to understand this thing. And I started this in July when I was here last, and it's finally done, and I'm feeling really good about it. It's kind of a monster, but we're expecting that it should actually be able to dehydrate through the night with the leftover heat stored in the rocks from the sun